Hi, my beautiful Pisces. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you your mid-month love reading. Now, this is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant or Rising, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Venus. It is really dependent on you and your connection to the placements in your natal chart. Wow. Okay. Cards are popping out quickly. So we're looking at your person's past, present, and future. So looking at the past, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands means that in the past, this person was really thinking about moving forward, contemplating the future. They could have also thought and actually moved to a different country, a different location. So that could have been a possibility for them. But in the past, they were waiting for a relationship, the next relationship. Maybe they were waiting on you for something, waiting for their reward to come in. But part of them wanted to put the past behind and move forward. Now, I don't know if that implies that they wanted to move if they wanted to put the past behind with you, the listener, or if they wanted to put the past behind with another person or another situation or a belief, because what they were looking to manifest was they were looking to manifest fulfillment. Again, waiting for their reward to come in. And people see rewards as different. Sometimes people see, getting into a relationship as a reward. Sometimes they see a career. Okay, but the three in the past, this Three of Wands, it's an indication that there was patience was needed to get through a certain lesson. So again, maybe they have been going through a time where they've had to be very patient while they went through various lessons. So then I, wanted to kind of figure out, okay, who's this person that they were trying to leave behind or situation? And we ended up with the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry, my cat is being kind of a menace over here. So we're just going to go with it. But in the past, this person may have experienced poor physical health. Okay, they didn't have a lot of energy. So they may have not engaged in a relationship with you because they really were lacking a lot of energy. Their health was poor. Okay, and there may have not, so they were really exhausted. Okay, there was no consistency in their work, their career, their relationships, and the reason that they were not able to be consistent is because they just didn't have the energy. They also lacked discipline. There was a lack of stability, a lack of security, and they felt powerless, So there was a lot of lacking resilience to carry on where, in the direction that they wanted to move forward to. They may have even experienced periods of paranoia, but also they may have been very defensive, very overly sensitive, just really not looking for advice from anyone, including you. Okay, so that's where they were in the past. Now, their future, they're in right now, in the present moment, they are in the energy of the Tower. And, the Tower is really a card of basically spirit, saying, hey, you need to change. All right. You've been doing the same thing over and over and over, and you haven't experienced any different results. So you need to do something here, right now, in this present moment, to shift, to change. If you don't heed this call, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, then unfortunately, we're going to have to give you a little push. And we're going to have to create a chaotic, dramatic scenario in your life that either you feel a drastic loss in your finances, maybe this person's been in a relationship and they need to get out of the relationship and they've just been refusing to get out of it. And, the universe steps in and says, here, let me give you a push. Okay. So, but this change is for their highest good. There is, unexpected chaos that's going to be, happening, but it's a process of elimination. The universe is trying to eliminate, okay, the things that this person just hasn't had the courage, the strength, the perseverance, the discipline to do for themselves. Okay, so the universe is intervening, saying, hey, the scenario is being created for you. Now, this person, because over here we notice that this person had poor physical health. Well, in the present moment, they could be experiencing a relapse still, with their health. Now, again, this could be you as well, because the energy can be reversed. So there's also a possible relapse in mental health. So this person may be feeling depressed, sad, anxious. And I mean, that's understandable when you have a tower moment, okay? Because there's a loss there. It's almost like you don't see it coming, and it's like having the rug pulled, beneath your feet, and you're like, what happened? And the universe is saying, hey, listen, this is a time for you to restructure your life. And these changes are all for your highest good. This will bring this expansion that you wanted in the past that you still haven't been able to achieve in the present. So with these sudden changes and shifts, you will discover or be more open to truths and revelations that you were not open to in the past. So definitely this is unforeseen change. It's not expected. It will feel to them like a destructive event. Okay. But the universe is saying it was due to happen. Okay. And then we do have in the future, the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles says, if this person is in alignment to this energy of the Tower, and I'm recording this in Scorpio season, and the Tower is a Scorpio card. So there is a death and transformation, a rebirth happening here. And then we move into this Page energy in the future, the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles here, that is telling me that a new opportunity opens up for them, okay? Maybe they start to discover that they were born to be an entrepreneur, but they're really, in the future, very well grounded. Okay, so it's like they regained their footing from this loss, this grief, this chaotic, dramatic moment that they didn't see coming. Okay, and this helps them begin to develop new skills, productive skills, and it brings more manifesting abundance to them. This person, it would be, and then they're also going to receive a message about their health as well. Again, in the past, poor physical health. In the present, still a relapse in health and or mental health. Okay, so then they move into the future, and literally there's news around their health coming. You know, the universe is telling them, hey, you know, you need to be vigilant, sorry, and dependable. You need to be, get it out, Jessica, vigilant about, you know, manifesting your abundance, working on your health, working on your career. Also, you know, being out in nature. This person could be a lover of nature, or this could be you. You know, here, this represents somebody who loves nature, loves flowers, loves everything nature. So that's really great. So in the future, they are going to be learning something new, and maybe it has something to do with nature, because again, this is favoring the outdoors. The Page of Pentacles is connected to favoring the outdoors, which I think is really exceptional and beautiful energy for this person. And I think favoring the outdoors is the advice from the universe. Listen, if you want to get past this poor physical health, the past poor mental health, you really need to become a lover of nature. If you're not, you need to immerse yourself. You know, if it's too cold, because we're, you know, starting to move into winter in the United States, and then maybe, you know, getting some indoor plants and always having fresh flowers. You can buy, you know, a little $6 fresh flower bunch once a week, and normally that, or once every 2 weeks, normally they last about 2 weeks. So this person will have some kind of offer coming in the future for them, and it's going to be a positive offer. Maybe it's an offer to make money, because the Pentacles is always associated to something, you know, monetary gain. But it could be an offer. Hey, would you like to go to, you know, somewhere out in nature? Well, I really like these cards that are coming up. I believe in a future for us. I'm not the same person. I denied my feelings. I'm facing my shadows, and I want to change. No one will ever compare to you. And I'm just going to grab one more card. We have, I hate this distance between us. With this Three of Wands here, you could live far from each other at a distance in a different state. So that is possible. And it's very interesting because we have the Tower card here, and I'm facing my shadows and I want to change. So that just really hits home there. So we have, I'm not the same person. I denied my feelings. We have the Nine of Wands here. I do feel like this person is not somebody who's very vulnerable. You know, I'm facing my shadows and I want to change. That's where they're at in the present moment. They are finally facing their shadows. The universe said to them, change or be changed, okay? And, you know, what are we in? We're in Scorpio season. This is a time where, you know, Scorpio season, we're about, I think, only a couple of days away from, you know, moving into Sagittarius, which is kind of great because you go through this death and rebirth during the Scorpio season, and everything that you're leaving behind, but now moving these new opportunities. You know, the Page of Pentacles is a new opportunity. The new opportunities start to open up after you've gone through the depths of the transformation and the death and rebirth. And then, you know, we have no one will ever compare to you. I hate this distance between us, which I feel is connected to that Three of Wands, that for some of the listeners here, you do live at a distance from each other. All right, so I'm pulling out Zodiacs. If you are a new viewer here, My zodiacs, the zodiacs and initials are additional bonuses to my readings. If your person's or your zodiac or initials do not show up, it doesn't mean that the whole reading does not apply to you, okay? It just means that your or your person's initials and zodiacs did not come up in this reading. It's important to remember not to give all of your power away to readers, psychics, anyone. Never give your power away to doctors. Never give your power away to anyone. It's important that you do the research. You connect to your own GPS system. Does this resonate with me? No. Is that message for me? Yes or no? Now, sometimes we want to deny that a message is for us because we don't want to hear anything negative about ourselves. We don't want to admit our own shadows, but shadows is showing up here. And sometimes we want to blame the other person, and we ourselves don't want to take any accountability for our participation in the relationship. If you are in a relationship or in separation, at one point or another, you participated, you made a choice to be active in it, and you yourself played a part in the relationship. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so here we go. Zodiacs, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Cancer, and Aquarius. We have AJELYQXKUSVPI. I had a weird order here, so I may have missed something. We do have Virginia and Pennsylvania showing up. We have Iowa. We have Kentucky. We have Louisiana. We have Illinois. We have Luke and Kyle showing up. We have jail, so somebody may have gone to jail. I'm still hearing Kevin. Also, there's a connection to keys or a key. Now this key, maybe key lime pie, because that's, yeah, key lime pie. So somebody may really enjoy key lime pie. We have AJ. We have Jax, JAX. That could also be connected to Jacksonville Airport in Florida. We do have Lou here, like in lieu of, is what I'm hearing. Some type of plea, so I don't know if you or them is, well, jail and plea, so I don't know if there's a, a plea bargain happening, but there's also for other people, they are pleading, okay, for this connection, like they're going to come in and try to talk you, they're going to give you a plea, or maybe that's you. There is a connection, obviously, to sex here. I do, I see ILU, I love you. I'm hearing the name Kevy. Somebody may be a vice president of something, anything. Yale, somebody could have gone to Yale. We do have kale here. Now, that could actually be somebody's name, but somebody may need to eat more greens, okay? Eat a little bit healthier, eat a little bit more kale, because we do have K showing up. So kale has a lot of vitamin K, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I heard. So I'm going to trust it. You know, if you've been asking a question, you know, once they, or maybe when they come in and give you whatever, you know, that the plea, they're hoping that you're going to say yes. Okay. And for some of you, you've been asking questions after questions, you know, about this person, and the universe is saying to you, the answer is yes. All right, so we have the Lotus coming up. All right, so again, I feel like this person, you've gotten, you know, you've both gone through a period of darkness. The Lotus literally is dormant in the mud for a very long time, and then it blooms into this beautiful flower. But they had to go through, it had to go through the process of darkness. Everything does. When you plant a seed into the dirt, the seed is planted in darkness, and then it grows. Music note. So somebody may be a musician, a music teacher. There's a connection to music, or maybe that's part of the synchronicities, like you hear music, they hear songs about you. Then we have the whale. Somebody may have gone whale watching. There's a connection to the ocean. And we have the number 4. It could have been 4 years ago that you haven't seen them. You've been in separation for 4 years. They were born in April. You do have Aries. And you have Taurus. So it could be an April Taurus or an April Aries. So, could have been born on the 4th of any month, 4 years, 4 days, 4 weeks. There's a connection to the number 4. Maybe that's their life path number. Maybe that's your life path number. I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and leave it. All right. All right, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed the following messages, and I hope that you'll hit that like button. If you are a new viewer, I'd love for you to stay around and subscribe, and I will continue to keep posting a Pisces video at the beginning of the month, looking into the month that we're in, and then you will have a second video towards the end of the month that is a love reading for you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.